Hey, beautiful people. Good Doc back again, once again. Let's lock in. Shout out to the IPA. This is going to be my microphone, my little minifan. Appreciate y'all for locking in. I'm here at the airport, ladies and gentlemen, on my way to my official second home there in the beautiful Davao City. It's been the first time I'm going back in years, as you guys know. So I'm excited, just trying to figure it all out, and I'm glad that I'm able to take you guys along for the ride. But there's one thing that I wanted to talk about real fast, like real quick, before I actually get on the plane and chill with the wife, and hopefully the PA system doesn't fuck up my video, but it's been getting ugly in these last couple of days. They've been calling a lot of people, but I believe that Filipino women, in my personal opinion, are the most approachable women in Asia. And when I make statements like this, please believe I'm willing to stand on those statements. The reason why I say that Filipinas, in my personal opinion, are the most approachable is very rare do they shy away from conversations with foreigners unless they just not interested in you, right? Most times, some Filipinas love the opportunity to be able to show that they can speak English. It's coming.
Once again, we are calling the attention of the outgoing guests of flight 5J773 bound for Pagalitan. We are calling the attention of Mr. Robert Campo, Mr. Kairi General, Ms. Loni J. Macalujos, Ms. Frances Caballero, Mr. Eliseo Gargar, and Ms. Leonora General. If you're around, please acknowledge J117 from this immediately.
They've been doing this forever. Why it's been impossible for me to make my video. But anyways, I feel like Filipinas are the most approachable women in Asia because I do believe that for the greater majority of them, they do not shy away from conversation, and they do not shy away from the opportunity to be able to speak English and or communicate with foreign guys. Truth be told, anyways, like I was saying, most approachable women in Asia. I would put that over any woman of any race that would constitute Asian. And it's not so much just those that are in the customer service industry, because I had that video before where I was talking about, hey, you talk to women in the customer service industry, they're required to be nice to you, so it's good to, be able to figure out how to communicate with women from certain countries in those industries because, hey, most of the time they're likely going to be nice to you and not necessarily shit on you, right? But even the everyday average college girls, more specifically, girls that work in the retail, customer service, but everyday run of the mill, you see them smiling at you, bro, I promise you, just say hi. I promise you, just say hi. And you can see where it goes from there. Right? It may go somewhere, it may not, but at the end of the day, at least you tried, right? Or at least you had the opportunity, or you gave the opportunity to be able to say hey. And I do not believe that in any other country that I've been to, I feel that level of approachability with any other woman in Asia that I've ever really had an actual conversation with, or if you're out in the mall and things like that, and you're just walking around, I do believe, to an extent, depending on how you look at it, Filipinas are probably the most approachable women in Asia. And I know that this video is short, but at the end of the day, there's not really much that I can say outside of things that I've seen and things that I've personally experienced, And I think to an extent it does come from a genuine interest in wanting to know foreigners, you know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily just you specifically, but the foreigners in general, knowing about the country, knowing about where you're from and things like that. They actually get off on, understanding and wanting to know about different cultures, especially if it's a place that they plan to or aspire to travel to one day. And that's why I kind of feel like Filipinos are the most approachable. Now, whether you get to point A to point B, that's a whole different story for a different day. But at the same time, good conversation starter. Typically, what does a Filipina ask you? Like, if they see you, where you're from. I'm done, y'all.